And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
This is the lineup for the home team. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Cafu starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. Zinedine Zidane plays alongside Ronaldinho in central midfield. And in attack, Alan Shearer plays alongside Eric Cantona.
Cho Eden Hazard vào sân. Mỹ Soko.
And so the initial 11 for Huddersfield Town.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield lads, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance here.
FC 24 chi.
And so the match is underway.
Bao nhiêu một? Shearer.
Ronaldinho, terrific vision. And a goal! They start as they need to continue. They make the opening statement.
Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Back underway, 1-0 it is. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Mình ra trận đấu đầu tiên, đi trận thứ hai mình sẽ
Roberto Carlos. Now Zidane. Now Fabio Cannavaro. Cantona. Dangerous looking through ball. Alan Shearer, can he put it away? And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. Two in front.
Well, here it is again. What a ball that is over the top of the field. It's weighted perfectly, and he's moving so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Trước khi bóng đá mình sẽ chơi tiếp. Ví dụ 2-0 rồi mình được 2 bàn.
Back underway with the ball standing at 2-0.
Mình đã xử này 3 phút. Ý đại để sẽ ra chẳng muốn.
Unable to keep possession.
Ý đại thắng trận này mình sẽ chuyển sân đi mình khó.
Foiling his opponent completely. And you don't want to lose possession there. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there.
Cao su đại không thích. Ồ, chưa đủ có.
Well, I think they've changed the way they're playing here, because rather than hitting the front players as soon as possible, they're now trying to pass their way through the opposition and dominate possession.
How can they make something happen? Well, it came to nothing in the end. And he might be through here. The save was a good one.
좀 나와요. Lucas Smith. Lucas Smith. 아직 몰라.
Work to regain possession.
Veron.
Shearer, Ronaldinho.
Oh.
Has outdone himself with that save.
是有chứng minh nhiều lần. Mình đã chơi showcase rồi. Vì bản chính thức mình đã chơi. Mi khuyên tí.
Can he deliver it with accuracy?
Oh.
Well, threat over for now. Great defending.
Oh.
That's a very fine piece of tackling. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Jonathan Hogg. Charles. And the referee blows for a foul.
Mình siêu một trận đấu này thôi, đến trận 2. Thì trong thứ ngồi chơi lại thế.
We are going to have 2 additional minutes. And the defending not the best here. Well, no point in stopping play, advantage with them. That was going in.
Yes.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, we're highlighting it for a reason. He's passing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Yeah, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? He looks such a threat every time he gets the ball. And of course he scored a penalty goal.
Shearer.
And so the match is underway.
Không sai rồi. Mình đi đội trong suốt 18 thi đấu thì rất hẹp nhé.
And a goal! They start as
Vì
they
khi
need to
đội
continue.
Red
They make
Bull
the
sáng
opening
so với Shearer 15 thi đấu. Cầu thủ của Newcastle tại sao đấy? Không vào. Sút chắc.
Dangerous looking through ball. Alan Shearer, can he put it
Bận em bông
away?
bận. Chẳng sau nhé. Thứ hai.
And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Shearer. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save.
Rồi.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out.
Sunderland nha. Mình sẽ đấu với
He's in behind. Must be. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
3 bàn thắng được thi.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Ví dụ ông Makere, ông Đại đã có dịp chính ông Makere và kỳ cầu thủ của Chelsea, Hảo Sơn.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Jonathan Hogg. David Kasumu. It's with Hogg.
Nghỉ chơi từ khi bóng đá.
Couldn't keep the ball.
Không có đồng về
The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Disappointing end to the move. Now the counter-attack moves on. Opportunity it is. Still alive. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, the initial save is a good one there. But unfortunately, it drops straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And quick thinking defensively. Fine pass from Zidane. Is it going to happen for Shearer? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance!
Bà bài thắng được thi cho anh David Arsenal của bà bài.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
Năm bà thắng được thi nghỉ giữa
Josh
bạn.
Koroma. On to Charles. And he stopped them in their tracks. Foul there. Free kick awarded.
Mình sẽ tự đá bạn. Đổ qua nha.
He's got to have a go here.
Wow.
Right in the middle in terms of what the keeper had to do. Possession one. And he has options available, but really sticking to their task defensively. Well, good run and good ball control. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Might be a chance here. And the supporters think it's on. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. He's in here. And it's an excellent save.
Well, I always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
Bay lên trời. Silva sẽ là người đá banh.
Delivering it. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, threat over for now. Dion Charles. And a strong tackle. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. So a personnel change then.
Tôi không biết. Năm lần phạm lỗi như thế rồi mình.
And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
So tài những này rất quý Alan Shearer khi của đối với các sinh đức so tài những này anh áo đen sơ bà điện tử
Ronaldinho, terrific vision. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. Dangerous looking through ball. Alan Shearer, can he put it away? And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Mình sẽ là thử luôn ở trên máy cái mình phạt về hành
He's in behind.
mình đã có kiểu mua những cái mổ.
Must be. And there it is. 3 goals in front now. An immense performance. Opportunity it is. Still alive. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. Fine pass from Zidane. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Might be a chance here. Well, the supporters think it's on.
Vì viên thái thắng.
Burying them beneath an avalanche of goals.
Cho nó một con.
He's in here. And it's an excellent save.
Well, I always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
6-0.